Mumbai opener Wasim Jaffer's 48th first-class century was not enough to avoid the loss for the Ranji champion Mumbai against rest of India in the Irani Trophy. Skipper Nayar feels that loss cannot be blamed on young players. Meanwhile, he is also disappointed on Wasim Jaffer's exclusion from the test side for the upcoming Australian series. Chasing the improbable target, Mumbai lost the wickets of opener Aditya Tare, Ajinkya Rahane, Rohit Sharma, who flopped for the second time in the match by scoring one after his duck in the first innings, and captain Abhishek Nayar. Jaffer and Rahane, who made 80 and 83 respectively in the first innings, put on 53 runs in 85 balls for the second wicket before the latter was sent back by Harbhajan. Jaffer batted for 200 minutes and struck 10 fours in his 141 ball knock and also crossed the 1000-run mark to become the highest scorer in the tournament's history to remain unbeaten along with Ankit Chavan when stumps were drawn for the last time. After his stupendous performance throughout the season, Jaffer was once again ignored by the Indian team selectors.
One night before the game, so it came as a pleasant surprise. Obviously, I had less time to prepare and stuff like that. But I think, all in all, the only thing I think that we could get out of this game personally and for the team was that throughout the 5 days we stuck together. I think as a team we never let go. We tried no matter what. I think at some points in the game we thought like we were out of it, but we kept trying, and I think that for me is a very big positive. Well, I mean, initially, what used to happen was we used to play Ranji Trophy at the start of the season. More often than not, I think, sometimes, having the kind of monsoon that we had in Mumbai, we never had a great practice run and never had enough time to prepare. But I think this time around, I feel, we prepared to our best potential. Obviously, Ajit didn't play this game, so we were a little inexperienced in our bowling, considering that, 4 out of our 5 our main bowlers have not played a lot of Ranji Trophy. Shardul and Jaffer played 3 or 4 Ranji Trophies this season, and even Vishal is playing just his 4th Ranji Trophy. So we had a lot of inexperience. Obviously, we've come against a side where we have the best players in India, batsmen who are obviously best in their teams. So obviously, for the guys, it's been a learning experience. I can't really point a finger at them and blame them for anything, because I feel they are inexperienced. They will learn with time. We obviously give it our best shot as a team. We try to do what we could in our hands, but things just didn't work out for us. I think even when we batted, our batting has been a forte, and with Rohit and me not getting runs, I think that put a lot of added pressure on the team. I feel if one of us would have put our hands up and done something exceptional, or even stayed there with Sachin, he would have been on the winning side, because that's always been our strength. So I think it's just been that game where the key players in our team haven't delivered when needed. We obviously can't blame the youngsters. Responsibility has to be taken by us. Well, I think it's difficult to, as a batsman, it's difficult to really decide what's a good shot and what's not. I feel everyone's got their strength and everyone's got runs behind them. Rohit's got a lot of runs coming into the game. I've obviously had a lot of runs coming into the game. But I think, so has Aditya Tare. So I feel at times you back yourself. It's not, to be honest, it's not easy to come out once you feel it for 520 odd runs and come in and deliver immediately. But I feel sometimes you can make those mistakes. It's human to err, I feel. But like I said, it was, like I said previously, it was important for one of Rohit or me to stay and to get those runs. But we weren't. I mean, you can blame the shot, you can blame, whatever you want to, but I feel, personally, we should have been there. We should have got the team through, and it was our responsibility, and the onus was on us to do that, but, unfortunately, we didn't deliver. Well, it's difficult to talk on Wasim's behalf because I haven't met him post the game, but, he's done brilliantly. Everyone knows he's a top batsman. He's by far one of the best batsmen in India. It is disappointing that he's not in the team, but like I said, he just has to do what he can do in his hand, and that is just to keep getting runs and keep getting better. Hopefully the time will come when he gets his opportunity and he can deliver.
Thank you very much.